Hey everybody, Adam here. Hope everyone is doing well. You can tell how much my head has grown this past year based on how stretched out this beanie is compared to last year. I think I might have hydrocephalus, or maybe it's just my ego. Maybe my head has shrunk. Anyway, suffice it to say, 2024 was a pretty bad year for us. Pretty bad. From start to finish, not so very good. And it ended with another one of those mega storms that damaged a whole bunch of stuff around the property. So let's have a look. So this is a real bummer. This was intended to be a curtain wall that was going to go around the courtyard. Well, not anymore. Yeah, this was a weekend project I had been working on for maybe the last 2 or 3 months to put things in perspective so you understand just how strong the wind was during this particular storm. This 24-foot section of the wall that got knocked over, that weighs about 5,000 pounds. And I'm not exaggerating. I've got well over 100 concrete blocks. Those are about 30 pounds a piece. Many block caps, those are 15. 66 2x4s. And half the cells were filled with concrete. I think I used 5 or 6 80-pound bags. It also crushed part of the fire pit. So that sucks, but I can fix that. That's not such a big deal. I'm way more bummed out about the wall. Of course, this crappy pallet fence is just fine because, I didn't spend any money on it or put any real amount of effort into it. So yeah, that held up just dandy. And if you're wondering how I got all these pallets, I definitely didn't steal them. I would never do anything like that. You see, what it is, well, my friend's dad owns a company that manufactures pallets. His name is Mr. Tallet. Tallet Industries Incorporated, LLC. You can look it up. And yeah, they just give me the pallets that the customers return. So that explains that. Anyway, back to this wall. Yeah, I mean, it really was like the hand of God just came down and went, "Man, F your wall, Adam. Bow, you idiot. Oh, you like this wall?" Like some high school bully in the cafeteria knocking your tray off the table. "Oh, are you eating this?" Yeah, you could definitely say that the universe won this round, but the fight's not over, because soon enough, the Earth's mighty yellow sun will recharge me back to my full Kryptonian strength, and then I'm gonna put a black eye on this universe for breaking my stuff. Like that time Batman and Superman fought God straight up. Shaboom! Take that, God, you punk. That's not really how it went down. Besides, the only God you truly have to be afraid of is Dr. Manhattan. No one can touch that dude. Unless you're in the Marvel universe, then it's the one above all. Either way, I'm pretty sure this was done by one of them gods with a lowercase g. One of them little punk ass bitches. So I'm not gonna let it slide. In all seriousness, what I will do is, most of these blocks are still intact. So the ones that aren't broken, I'll reuse them to continue on with this double width concrete wall that I've got going over here. I'm gonna ditched the wood this time, just concrete the whole way around. As for the boards, thankfully, as far as I can tell, none of them actually broke. There are some spots where it looks like right here, it looks like the board snapped in half, but that's actually a joint. So these 2x4s are still perfectly good, basically brand new. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to repurpose these to finish battening the house, because I got to get that done. And that's sort of my little channel update for this video is after I clean up this mess and some other messes around the property, I'm just focusing on the envelope of this house for all of 2025 until it's finished. In other words, until the exterior is finished, because it's long overdue. I've been letting myself get distracted by way too many other things, and so going forward, yeah, it's just finishing this envelope, which means you might not see me for a while. I'm not 100% sure. If you don't see me for a while, just know that when I come back, I'm gonna have a lot of really good stuff to share with you guys. Oh, also, and check this out, I mean, some of my vinyl doors and windows were blown out. That's okay, they were cheap. Check out this fire pit, or whatever you call these things. So this guy that's all busted up now was over there on the deck where that concrete is, and I had this big chunk of did I say where the concrete is or where the gravel is? Whatever. I had this big chunk of concrete, like this 40, 50 pound chunk of concrete inside of it to weigh it down so it wouldn't blow away. And yeah, it ended up 50 feet over there, all busted up. Now, I know it didn't get like picked up like the Wizard of Oz. Whee! What probably happened is it probably got tipped over, the concrete rolled out, and then it just rolled across the yard until it hit those rocks. But either way, yeah, this was one hell of a windstorm. Poor Scary Terry over here, he got ripped in half during the storm. Ain't that right, Terry? I thought he was a goner. I was real upset about that. But I managed to glue him back together. He doesn't have organs or blood or guts or anything like that, so it wasn't exactly surgery. He is alive, though, in spirit. Isn't that right, buddy? Here's another big section of fencing that got schmucked. I'm not surprised by this. I mean, this thing was a piece of shit. I don't even care about it. And it's in a precarious location, uneven ground, crossing this gulch here. Every fence I've ever tried to build here has been absolutely leveled by the wind. So I'm just gonna give up on this spot for a long time. Probably won't even mess with it for, I don't know, another year or two, if ever again. I really need something made out of concrete there. Even though we just saw how well that worked out back by the other house. But like proper, you know what I'm saying. That other wall wasn't finished. If it was finished, I don't think it would have broke. I think it would have been just fine. And yeah, just like a lot of trash and crap, a bunch of garbage from those jabronis next door because they litter all over the ground. So I got a bunch of their cans and animal feed bags and stuff that I got to pick up from around our property. But that's it. Yeah, just kind of a mess. A little bit of a bummer. Here's a little Morty, just being a little doofus. Anyway, yeah, I'm just rambling now. I don't even have anything else to say or anything else interesting to show you. Hopefully I'll see you guys again soon in the next video. Until then, peace.